It's fashionable to speak of the Creator, to speak of God as being a female, she. There are even some people who want to say God is black, not white. Really, the whole approach is ridiculous, because maybe not, or maybe not. Our believing, our understanding is that God is totally non-physical, doesn't belong to the physical world at all. It's a realm of thought, a realm beyond anything that's tangible. Imagine as follows: think back to a pleasant happening in your life, a pleasant event. So when you do that, you remember the place, the location, you remember the surroundings, maybe the weather, you remember the people you were with, maybe you remember the conversation, or the food that was eaten, or the jokes that were told, the games that were played. But there's something else that makes that memory very, very special. And that's special feelings of friendship, maybe a happiness, a serenity, a contentment, a well-being, a peacefulness. Those are the values that make the moments of our lives special. And those values are totally intangible. There's no such thing as male happiness or female happiness, or black happiness or white happiness. It's totally intangible. It belongs to the world of concepts, the world of ideas. But it's a reality. It's a true reality. Our happiness is something real. Our feeling of contentment, of peacefulness, is something absolutely real. This belongs to the metaphysical, the non-physical, the intangible, or what we call the spiritual world. So that is the realm. It's only in that realm that we would find the Creator. He is all of those things and more, because He is the Creator of all concepts. All happiness is His creation. All joy and peace is His creation. So then why do we refer to the Creator? The classical works all refer to the Creator as a Him, as a He. He spoke and He did. And the answer is as follows. Normally, naturally, the role of the man is that of the exterior. In other words, he's the one who goes out into the world, he's the conqueror, he's the warrior, or even the breadwinner. Whereas the woman is classically the homemaker. In a sense, we can look at husband and wife, man and woman, as a single entity where the man represents the body and the woman is the heart. She is the soul. And as such, since we relate to the Creator in terms of what we see, the world around us, what we see that He's done, the wars and the rainfall, the different acts of creation, the events of the world that He governs. So since we relate to the Creator in terms of doing, so we relate to Him in terms of the male aspect, which is the aspect of doing, the external. Right? The man represents the arms and the legs, whereas the woman is the mind and the heart. So that's possibly why we would speak of God as Him, as He, because we are looking at what He does as being critical. But obviously, and of course, and this in fact leads credence to the whole idea, God is much more than just what He does. There is the heart, and there is the mind, and there is the brilliance and the genius, there is the love, and there is the care, there is the forgiving. All of the marvelous attributes which are accessible to us as well as thinking human beings. We also can learn these attributes and adopt these attributes. All these attributes are obviously Him. Certainly God is female as well. In other words, He is body and soul of the spiritual world. He is the source of all, and therefore all types of attributes also belong to Him. Each person, as is explained, does have obviously an external and internal side to him. We all have a male aspect and a female aspect. The world that we live in emphasizes the male aspect. It emphasizes the doing. It emphasizes the accomplishments, the possessions, the acquisitions, all the things that you own and all the things that you do and the places you go. But maybe, something to think about, maybe what we should really be working on is enhancing and enlarging the time that we give to those qualities which are the eternal qualities, the timeless qualities, the spiritual qualities of our lives. To work on, to think through concepts like peacefulness and lovingness, acts of kindness, thinking about other people, all of that which lies in the emotional, spiritual realm is where the area of the soul is where our greatness can lie. This maybe is something to aim for in our lives.